Good evening, fam. Good evening. Good evening. Listen, just like the title says, right? Put your tax money to work for you. Put your tax money to work for you. So listen, this message, right, is truly and only for the people who actually want to develop financial security. The people who truly, because a lot of people say they want financial security, but they're just not as disciplined to do it, right? And so here's what I mean. We're coming towards the end of April, right? This is tax season, right? And a lot of people are getting tax money back, like a crazy amount of. Listen, I've been doing this business now for 15 years, right? And around this time is when I do my annual reviews with my clients, right? And most of these clients are getting $8,000, $9,000. I think it was a young lady that got $12,000 back, right? And I asked her, hey, what are your intention for this money that you're getting back? She was like, I'm tired and I need a break. Me and my homegirls are gonna go to Dubai. And I'm like, what? You understand? And the reason why I say it, because it's the same thing every single year, right? So here's the thing. If you really think about this for a second, right? Okay, because a lot of us are asking the government to save us, and inflation is high, and we need to do this, we need to do that, right? And I'm gonna tell you right now, the government is not coming to save you. The cavalry is not coming, right? But on the other end, I do believe that the government, some way, somehow, do help. Okay? If you think about it, the stimulus check that they give out, okay, people got them checks and blew it, did wrong things with it, want to go buy TVs, clothes, all these things, right? Every year you get tax money back, right? Okay, you get whatever you file, okay, whatever you're entitled to, you get that back. And then if you're a parent with children, they give you tax credit for each child, right? So the average client that I have get about $8,000 to $12,000 back on their taxes. Not everybody get money back. I totally understand that. But to me, think about it for a second. If you got $8,000 back every single year, right? And you now say, hey, you know what? I want to get out of this rat race. Okay? I want to put money away. So 10 years from now, I can now say, oh my God, look what I've done. Okay? Listen, if you take that tax money, at least 3/4 of it, right? And throw it into an investment. For example, you throw that money into an IUL, 10 years from now, man, you are doing cartwheels up and down the street. As a matter of fact, I have a client. She's been a client now for, I want to say 11 years. 11 years, right? And this young lady, 4 children, 2 are grown folks now. When I say grown, I mean they're like 19 and 20 now. But she still had 2 other young ones, right? And every single year, around March 20-something, she calls me, Maxwell, I got my taxes back. I need to put some money into my policy. For 11 years, okay? Without going to too much of a detail, this young lady have over 6 figures in her policy. She's probably by far the most disciplined client that I know. So she's got to be 40 years old now. So which when I met her, she was like 29 years old. By far, she and probably 3 other clients that I have are the ones who call me automatically. My tax money came in. I want to put it to use. Let's sit down. Every single year. So this is a 40-year-old woman now that have over 6 figures. And that's just in her policy. Okay? The kids have a few $1,000s in their policy. This is a person who's actually putting this money to use. Because check this. At the end of the day, how many furnitures can you buy? How many cars can you buy? How many clothes can you buy? All these trips that we go to does not give you a return on investment. I'm not saying don't do trips. I love trip. Everybody who knows me know I love. One of my favorite places to go to is Hawaii, and I'm there once a year. Everybody knows that, okay? But at the end of the day, while I'm doing that, I'm also putting away 35% of what I earn. Yes, 3-5. Because there's a goal in mind. I don't want to work past the age of 55. Worst case, 57. That's it. And once I have that goal, I now know what I have to do. But a lot of people talk about what they want. But I truly believe they are unwilling. Because we live in the greatest country in the world. I don't know any other country, maybe Europe somewhere, that was giving out stimulus check during COVID. I don't know any other country that people get tax returns back. You know what I'm saying? Or even get tax child credit. I don't know. It might be out there, but as far as I know, I don't know. And if they have it, great, right? But when you get it, to me, if you're getting $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000, $10,000, $12,000 back, you mean to tell me that you can't put a half of that to a long-term investment? You can't put half of that into a savings plan for your children so that way they can go to college debt-free? Listen, I think after a while, we have to take a look in the mirror and ask ourselves, am I the one putting myself in this situation I'm in year in and year out? Is it truly me that's causing me pain? I'm just keeping it real. Because right now in America, the average person that's going to retire is going to retire broke. The average person have to work longer than the age of 67. Because of one reason, really, bad money management. Lack of investing in savings. So listen, I want to share that with you guys today, right? And I hope it helps somebody, truly. I hope what I just spoke today reach and touch somebody. And listen, if you guys want to find out how to maximize what you have coming in, so that way you can now start to progress financially in life, message me. Okay? Go to our page, TitanEvolutionGroup.com. Okay? We can sit down, have a one-on-one with you, and start to talk about a 10-year strategy plan, a 15-year strategy plan, a 20-year strategy plan, depends on how old you are. You understand? So that way now you can, because we get all of this money back and we just throw it right back out. Talk to you guys soon.